Hello, hello. How is everybody? I just realized I forgot to send DQ the link, so I'll send that through. How are you? How are you? Been working on my veggie garden this evening, my herb garden. How's your day been, Sarah? Hello, don't leave me hanging. Monica, Tessa, Trina, hey guys. Oh, thanks. It was fun, wasn't it? It was very fun. I was sitting there going, thinking, oh, Harvey was like, are you going online tonight? I'm like, yeah. He goes, don't you think you should go wash your hands? Because I've been in the garden. He bought me lots of veggie plants today. My camera's being weird. I have a flicker today. Yeah, we found some troublemakers. This is good. How is everybody? Monica, is it early for you, love, or are you normal time? Still learning on everyone's time. As you guys know, we had a video call with Stacey and Angie after the live today, and went for 3 hours, and they got to watch me scrub my stove and scrub my bathroom while we had the meeting. Oh, you're up early, sweets. What are you doing up so early? Hi, Sarah. Hope you have a lovely day. Hi, Tijuana. Lovely to see you, honey. I got tease, you guys. I saw the latest Dale Crosley. I don't think he's released it yet, but oh my god, I love it. Let's see if he's released it. I don't think he has yet. No, he hasn't. Oh my god, it looks amazing. 233, 933 in the UK. Oh, well, we're glad to have you here, Monica. Hiya, Max. Oh, yeah, something well. Good luck. Natalie, no smack bum for you today. Ah. So I've been here 7 months, and I'm finally building my veggie garden and my herb garden. So it was a toss-up tonight on whether you guys were going to get me out in the garden on the live, or whether you're going to get me diamond paintings. So. But it got too dark, so that solved that problem. Well done. Congratulations. Maintaining is a hard thing. Like, I've done keto and I've done Weight Watchers, and I've tried them all. Like, I have a hormone condition, so losing weight. So, and maintaining is very, very important. Bullshit, Natalie. I've so far planted 2 broccolis and some Brussels sprouts, because Hubby likes Brussels sprouts, and I've got potatoes growing, but they haven't come through yet. With potatoes, it's easy. You just chuck in old potatoes and they grow. I've got 4 pots of parsley, so they're all in pots. And I've got sweet basil. I've got lettuce. I've got thyme and about another 2 parsleys and some chives to start with. So, yeah, no, she's so not, like, really isn't. You're coming out for dinner? For dinner tonight, we had wraps. We had chicken wraps that we made. It's all right, Sarah. No, he's coming supposedly tomorrow morning. He's been told if you don't come tomorrow morning, don't bother. I'd rather go NATO in the garden myself. Yeah, they are the best homegrown. All he has to do is come and maintain the gardens. It's not a freaking hard job. Oh, and we had cheesecake, Monica. Sorry, Max. I know you've just been slumming well. And lunch was leftover chicken nibbles from last night. So I don't normally eat breakfast very often. I normally just have a cup of decaf cappuccino. But I think I had chocolate croissants this morning. No, yum. So yeah, literally I scrubbed my stove and man, they get yucky. Oh, it's like one of the worst jobs ever. Scrubbing stoves. I sprayed it before the live this morning, and I was on a video with Creative Chris, and he's watching me, and I'm going because of the fumes. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, it's 24 degrees here, and it's 8:30 at night. So hot. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to having the herb garden up and established. There's still a few more herbs I want to get, but they're not in season. But it's a good start. I like fresh herbs in my cooking. And I prefer to eat fresh out of the garden rather than processed. What are you bribing with, Natalie? The bathroom wasn't too bad because I cleaned it like just the other day, so it was just a matter of wiping it over, thankfully. In my ensuite one, I just have to clean up my makeup, and that I don't wear that often. So, yeah. Your body, that's a good bribe normally. She's better, thanks, Monica. She's they're still in isolation because they've got COVID running through. But yeah, I'm all right now. I spent the last 2 days grieving because we finally had the funeral for my brother-in-law. But I'm working through that. So yeah, we've got an air fryer too, but I'm old-fashioned and I like to cook a certain way. My eldest girl who passed away, she was the one she loved cleaning bathrooms. Like she was like, and ironically, then 2 days after she died, my bathroom flooded. So yeah, I think that was her going clean the bathroom. Oh, thanks up. It was about 12 years ago now. So actually, no, it'd be longer than that. It'd be 14. 14. Oh. Coming up. So we're not together 13, so I'll be coming up 14 years. But she was my little bathroom cleaner. Just go in there like once a week, scrub my bathroom top to toe. Yeah, she'll send me a sign, definitely. Yeah. I laugh back at it now because we had a shub that we used to bath the kids in. the younger kids. Her son and Kenzie used to share the shop. And I closed the shower door. No one had been in there. And yeah, it flooded. Oh, thanks, Max. It's hard for me around August and November. Like August is their anniversary, and November, day after Jordan's birthday, is her birthday. So, but Jordan always, every year, he will add an extra candle to his cake for his big sister, which I love. We've learned to heal. Do we miss her? Yeah, of course we do. We have moments when we miss her a lot. But for the most part, I mean, she was suffering in the end. So it was, yeah. But we celebrate, like every year we watch her 2 favorite movies, which is Princess Bride and Rocky Horror Picture Show. Weird combination, I know, but that's the 2 we watch every year. And John and we will be on video call the whole way through, both of them. So that's what we do. I have like my back's got tattoos on it for her. So she was my piglet. Jordan was my Roo, and Kenzie's my heffalump. So yeah. It does make you strong. I've actually lost 13 babies in total. I've had 12 miscarriages. And I'm thankful for the 2 that I have, and I'm thankful for the fact that I got to adopt Bridie, and I got to have her as part of my life. And trust me, that kid gave me grey hair. She was 27 when she passed away. So we had 11 amazing years together because I adopted her when she was 16. And yeah, she did some weird and wacky things in her life. She put me through a lot. We fought like cats and dogs, but we loved each other. So, and she was a good big sister. No, I'm just me, love. Just me. I've learned to appreciate what I've got. If anything hard, that's what going through shit does. You learn to appreciate what you've got. And the world don't owe me shit. I owe the world, but the world don't owe me shit. Yeah, it was. It was good. She had an amazing singing voice. Absolutely amazing. In August, I'll share with you guys a photo of her so you can see what she looked like. Oh, Monica. Like I said, we've all got stories. We all have stories. There is a video back further where we talked about grief, and I'm the last one to share, but I do share quite a bit of her story. So if you guys want to go back and find out what happened, you can go and watch that. It was not an easy thing to share at that particular time. Yeah, but she was my butterfly. That's why I like butterflies. That's why butterflies are important to me, because she was mine. Oh, she was trouble. She was trouble with a capital T. Oh my God. I remember she was like 18, 19. She goes, Mom, I want to move to Wellington. I want to be a prostitute. I was like, what? Don't be silly. She was adamant that's what she wanted to be. So what do? You let it go. You let them go. They've got to learn. I said, well, when it stuffs up, go. When it stuffs up, ring me. And she used to ring me and let me know she was okay. And she rings me I think it was like a year later. She goes, I want to come home. I was like, all right, I'll book you a ticket. So I booked her a ticket, and I remember picking her up from like 1 o'clock in the morning from the bus stop. And she was just crying. She was just glad to be home. And she'd move out, and she'd move in, back in again. She'd move out, and she'd move back in again. She moved out. She moved in, and then like 6 weeks announced that she was pregnant. And I said to her, "Look, you like girls." She says, "Oh, I've decided I like both." I was okay. And she had my grandson. Oh, Sarah, I love you to bits, honey. I hope you know that. Yeah, all my kids, Natalie, all of them, even my stepkids, they all know home is where we are. And if you need us, you can come home anytime. So, the day we lost her was hard. And I will never, ever deny that. It was very, very hard. But she died in my arms. And yeah. But we had a lot of good times together. We used to go to karaoke together. We were, it's kind of like best friends rather than mum and daughter. Like I was mum when I needed to be, when she needed me to be. It's probably the most important. But we'd go, go karaoke. And one of my favorite memories, she had bought this cask of vodka, apple and Fidel vodka. And we were sitting out on the front deck and we were drinking. And I was just sipping. I was like, I'm not going to get drunk. I'm not going to get drunk. And she was sipping. And I'd get up to go to the toilet. What I didn't know is she was refilling my glass. And so one time I got to get up and I couldn't get up. I was literally having to crawl to the toilet. A little tart got me drunk. It's one on grief. There's a warning in the disclaimer. I can't remember which one it is. It's going back about a month or two ago now. It was just after Chris's anniversary of his mum's, just after the first time we started Rebirth, not the marathon. It was before the marathon. So yeah, she'd get me drunk. But her favorite song that she liked me to sing, yeah, I know, sneaky, eh? Like she was like, we honestly, we had some very, very good drunken nights together. Like we had a lot of fun. Because once she got older, you stop being mum to a point. Yeah. It should be still there. Yeah, in January. Yeah, I think it might have been around about January. Yeah. But yeah, we'd have lots and lots of fun. She was crazy. Her mother was crazy. But she had an amazing singing voice. We used to do duets together, and she tried to do a couple of Broadway shows over here. So yeah, I remember walking her through Evita, the soundtrack of Evita. She was learning it for a part, and she got very pissy with me because I kept stopping it every time she got it wrong. Go, no, back to the beginning. By the end of it, though, she could sing it perfectly. So yeah, we were very lucky, very blessed, and that's what we've got to do in this life. I mean, life throws us hurdles, can make us or break us. And I have a lot more horrible stories that were worse than that. So life wasn't always good. Dick or six or fish. Yeah, I am definitely still very Kiwi in my accent. See, dick is dick and dick is dick. I was talking to my mum the other day and she was like, she goes to me, you don't sound Australian yet. I was like, oh, no. Oh, Elizabeth, you're fired. I'm just saying. I was like, I've only been here like 7 months and I haven't really spoken to anyone face to face that's Australian other than Jenny and Matt. So, yeah, it's funny. I don't notice the Australian accent so much now in other people unless it's really, really thick. It's a thick accent. Like I noticed Jenny's, she's got a very thick Australian accent. No offense, Jen, if you're watching this later. But yeah, so and if I'm in the supermarket and I hear someone talking in an Australian accent, I'm like, oh, that's really thick. But yeah. Grace is very Italian in how she talks. Like she sounds, and I mean this with the utmost respect because this woman I admired a lot. Was she sounds like my grandmother in the way she talks. My grandmother was part Italian, so yeah. She is a true blue Aussie. She really is fiery, man. Like you guys are so fiery. Though Kiwis are fiery too. It's just probably not as noticeable. I just took off to the more European side, like the Scottish and English and Welsh side of my family. Italian and Greek for me. And a little bit of Māori. Not enough to give me brown skin though, because I'm as white as the Ace of Spades. White as the Ace of Spades. White as driven snow. Kenzie's actually a redhead. Like she's gone sort of a dark blonde, but when the sun hits her hair, you can actually see the red streaks through her hair. So Jordan was born a redhead, and he's now dark blonde. Kenzie was born dark blonde. She's gone more golden. Sort of, she was strawberry blonde when she was younger, and she's gone darker. Yeah, I'm married to a redhead, Trina. I know how fiery they can be. Maltese Aussie. Oh. Kenzie's natural father has he's not redhead, but his brother and sister are. So that's where it comes from. It's the same dad as Kenzie's. And Rory's a redhead. No, he's got. You mentioned ZZ Top. So for those that haven't seen Rory, he's got the ZZ Top beard. Like, yeah. When he had his long hair, look, you could get away with imitating him easily. A true Irish redhead. Now that's fiery. I used to always want to be a redhead when I was younger. I was always like, why can't I be a redhead? Just be different. Not realizing I was different because I was me, but you know. Oh no, Trina. Would have been easier just to dye your guys' hair, one of yours, to turn into a redhead. Like, it would have been easier. All us kids came out with blonde hair, I think. All my siblings. We were all blonde. I was born with black hair and then went blonde. So my natural hair colors. Yeah. Jordan ended up white blonde. Not yours, Trina. Well, mine's natural blue. No. It's actually washing out. I'm actually washing it out at the moment so I can redo it. I need to wash it out to this end so I can lighten it. And I'm thinking of putting a turquoise maybe in the top part to the ombre. Don't know yet. Still deciding. Thinking I might do pink in October though. I'm quite happy to go weird and wacky colours. Let's face it, I'm weird and wacky. So White blonde. Yeah, Jordan was very, very white blonde in the end. And then it just got darker and darker. Yeah, I'm thinking I might ombre it. I can do it myself from home. So, I mean, it's just a matter of lightening certain part, because this bit doesn't wash out. Like this dark blue bit just stays in here. But this stuff over here was on my natural hair growth, so it's starting to wash out. Purple. I love purple here too. Maybe I'll do pink and purple. Maybe. Oh, Natalie, my stepdaughter, one of my older stepdaughters is a hairdresser. So when I was in New Zealand, she was keeping my hair nicely. I haven't found a hairdresser here yet. It's one across the road, but it's never bloody open. Well, you'll agree that I'm wacky, Trina. I like blue, and I like to have blue hair, but I like to kind of spice it up now and then. Hubby just deals with it. As you can see, like my blonde's coming through, and I've got thin because I've got PCOS. So I've got very thin hair, so yeah, yeah, because you're not wacky at all. Oh, I love you too. I might shift the camera down to the thing so we can diamond paint chat. Yeah, I don't believe that for a second, girlfriend. Not even remotely. You guys are just as whacked and screwed up as I am. This is my other unboxing sitting in the corner, which if I get time to do, I might do tomorrow. I've been in my drawers. I really should shut them so I don't bang it on my head. And I have, for those that have been following I'm just going to move this around, my multi-placer journey, I actually did a 4-placer this afternoon. So I am moving on up in the world. That's my tweezers irritating. So just get everything. Not going to get too far down. Here we go. No focus. It's not focusing, is it? Did I dirty the hair? I'll just clean the lens, guys. I think I dirtied it. Well, I finally understood why you guys all rave about them, to be honest. So you're going to see the stand in there, I think. I'm at that corner, which makes this, oh, there we go. That might be better. Yeah, no, it won't be. Yeah. You can sharp your 15, Trina. When is Kenzie at? When is Kenzie what, Tess? So yeah, so I've actually, so there's my 4-placer. So if I was using it earlier. Oh, not understanding what you mean, Tess. Sorry, love. You're going to have to explain that one a little bit more. So Kenzie's birthday is January the 2nd, so it's already been. And her favourite colour is anything pink, the brighter the better. That's Kenzie's favourite colour. Kenzie her birthday is literally a week and 1 day after Christmas. But I normally try and get her something sort of round about my birthday, because you know, the poor kid goes all year without anything. That's all right, love. You're fine. Yeah, no, Kenzie's a hot pink. It's quite cute. We got, because we're members of the zoo. We support the zoo, and we got our monthly thing in today. And then it was a little poster of elephants, which we put on her wall. And she was like talking about elephants today. I don't know if she actually reads the magazines that come with it, but she definitely likes having the posters on her wall. I'll just white tack them on. Oh, nice, Natalie. So you're a Capricorn too. When's, oh yeah, it would be. Yeah, so Kenzie's is so hers is the 2nd, and our Rory's daughter's the 20th, I think. So a week before, week after, and then like a month before that, Jordan's and Bridie's. So yeah, not a lot of good planning on our part. Very expensive time of year. But I wouldn't trade them for the world. Cat's been on my diamond painting. January the 18th. It's quite. I have a little bit of a giggle because I don't know if you guys were aware. I was actually in labour with Kenzie for 5 weeks, so the 5 weeks leading up to her was rather rough, to say the least. And she just didn't want to come out. Well, she couldn't physically. She needed help. We didn't know that at the time, but about Jordan was 2, so 4 years prior, I got pregnant again before, between her and Jordan, and lost a little girl, but her due date was the same as Kenzie, so it was kind of bittersweet in a way. And they would have shared roughly the same birthdays. Oh wow, yeah. I that with Jordan and Bridie's. Jordan's is the 10th of November, and Bridie's was the 11th. Oh, I know. 5 weeks later, guys, I tell you, like, Kenzie had no muscle tone, so the contractions weren't doing anything. And that was the problem. But we didn't know that at the time. I laboured along like I tell you, if anything could prove I had a high pain tolerance, that I did my best to have a natural labour. I really did. It just wasn't meant to be. I have cat fur. He has been on my canvas, little rat bag. I mean, she wasn't in de-stress or anything. She was just cruising along, and then she thought it was great fun. Nah, no, I couldn't imagine her father labouring for 5 weeks. I was swimming, like I literally was. I swam all through my pregnancy with Kenzie, and with a split pelvis in 3 places, and carried on swimming. It was the only exercise I could do. Relieved my pelvis pain, and yeah, the doctors were quite surprised that I was still quite happy to let my midwife just let me go, because Kenzie wasn't in distress. She was calm. And it wasn't until I started to get tired that they started to interfere. So I did it with no drugs for 5 weeks, love, so I understand. Near the end, I ended up with, I was on gas for the last 24 hours of it. And then I ended up with a spinal because I ended up with an emergency C-section. So, and I was up and walking around 4 hours after my C-section. Freaked everybody out. I tell you what, just, yeah. It was what it was. If you've got PCOS and endometriosis, you'd understand why the pain threshold was so high. Nothing makes a woman have a high pain threshold like that. Bloody hormone disorders. But she was beautiful when she was born. I mean, she's beautiful now. She's always been beautiful. But she came out, they told me she'd be a 5-pounder. She came out 7 pounds 2, looking like an 8-pounder. She was a chunky little monkey from the start. See, I had emergency C-section with Jordan because his heart rate was dropping and not coming back, which Kenzie's did in the end as well. But I was offered a VBAC. So I took it because I thought, well, I really wanted a natural birth. And that's what kept me going, was I wanted a natural birth. And because I'd got so much shit having a C-section. But I ended up with one anyway. So, yeah, me too, Monica. It's a shit thing to have. It really is. I got diagnosed at 16 with it. I was one of the first in New Zealand. No one had ever heard about it. I went to the doctor. I didn't even start my periods until I was 16. Went to a doctor with the magazine because I had all the facial hair. I had everything. And they tested my hormones and found out I had the testosterone higher than a man. So back in those days, they said, you'll never have kids. Well, I proved them wrong. Yeah, that's what she thought. She just thought, I'll just stay here. It's comfortable. See, that's warriors. Oh, wow, Monica. We're all PCOS warriors. Yeah, it was. I honestly, and then I got pregnant at 18. I could get pregnant in the end, but I just couldn't maintain them. So I got pregnant at 18, lost that baby, and I had lots and lots of miscarriages, like I said. So I just count the blessings that I got Jordan and Kenzie, and yeah. It was a lot of heartache and pain in the, going through it, obviously, but you do what you do. I'm a stubborn bitch. In case you guys didn't notice, when someone says to me I can't do something, I prove them wrong. I like to prove them wrong. Yeah. Anyone who knows me in my personal life knows that. Yeah. Tell me I can't do something. It's the best way to get me to do something. Because I'll go, watch me. I think I need more wax on this. Oh, you can go on there, then. I do. I do believe there's times when Kenzie sits on the couch and she'll talk to someone that we can't see. And I'm sure she's talking to one of her older siblings. She has real full-on conversations with them. 26th of January. Nice. So he's a Aquarius. Just on the cusp. So he'll have Capricorn traits with Aquarius and overtones. Kenzie's smack bang in the middle. I'll tell you what, if there was ever a kid that was a true Capricorn, that she's it. It's her way or no way. Sometimes it can be quite an amusing battle. Oh, I've still got that freaking cat. I don't know if you guys can see it. I have. Here it is. It's white with grey on it. So I know that little shit bag of my cat has been. And I can't. Oh, I come off. Come on. Oh. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Cat probably did. Hiya, Chris. He's obviously been up to have an investigate, because that's what he does. He investigates things. I think my husband's fallen asleep again on the couch. Straighten those up. You're really stubborn, Natalie. Yeah, Capricorns are. Like, they really, really are. No offense. She can be so freaking stubborn. Yeah, he does sometimes. If he's really, really tired, he works very weird hours. So, he gets up early and works all day, and then comes home late. He has dinner. We spend about an hour together, and then he's got to go to bed again. So, which is why I'm not available Sundays. Oh, nice. How's your head? Sarah, yes, you did hear Dale Crosley. I've just seen his finished latest piece. We have already told him we want it. So we just got to wait for that. But yes, he looks amazing. Hey, Christopher. How's my squishy bear? You're up early. Isn't it early for you? All my troublemakers are here. This is awesome. Except for Palmy. How is Palmy, Tess? I know she was struggling. Is she feeling any better? Oh, Natalie, I'm a Cancerian and we have similar traits. Chris and I literally celebrate our birthday on the same day because of the time zone, which is kind of cool. Oh, I'm glad they didn't explode. I'm glad that your head's feeling better. Oh, you good boy. You could have come and done, like, literally, I scrubbed my stove and my bathroom and my whole cupboard walls and doors and window frames and everything. You see, could have come and helped, Christopher. Jeez. That would have been awesome, though. We wouldn't have been cleaning if you arrived, that's for sure. We'd be hanging out. Yeah. I'm Cancer. I'm a true blue Cancerian. Like, I'm smack bang in the middle. Yes, we're twins. No, that's quite possible, Chris. I was a twin. And I am older than you. Should listen to your elders, Chris. You ain't scrubbing. Not unless it's a hot guy with a 6-pack of abs. Oh, poor thing. Please give her a hug for me, Tess. Oh, no, we won't be scrubbing. I am doing it. I'm in the middle of doing my veggie garden, though. You can come and help with that if you want. It's just planting stuff. Washboard. Hey, Erin, how are you, honey? Do I want to know? Do we want to ask what your weird dream was, Chris? Most people do. Oh, Sarah. Massive hugs, lovely. I have weird dreams. But then I'm a weird person, so that's okay. I went to the supermarket tonight. I'm like scanning my groceries through. So I went through self-checkout. And this young teenage girl comes up to me. She goes, "Can I see your tattoos?" It's like, "Oh, you can see the ones you can see." And she goes, "Did they hurt?" I was like, she goes, "I want to get some, but my mum says no." So I gave her the same lecture I said to my kids: don't get a tattoo unless you really want it and it's something you want on your skin for the rest of your life. And she's like, "Oh, that's what my mum says." I said, "Well, your mum's right." And the mum's going, "Thank you," behind her. She's only about 15, 16, bless her. I think only one of our kids has got tattoos. I need more ink. Chris, you're going to decorate the Christmas tree that opens up like an umbrella with drills? I'd like to have seen that. That would have been funny. I really need to oil my chair. It's very creaky. I know, I say that every night. Mum McGregor says, generally the most compatible signs for Capricorn friendships from being well, I'm Cancerian. We get on great. It's the emotional connection. See, Cancer and Pisces. We're the emotional keepers. Oh, Tess, you're very lucky. Oh, I've got, you guys have seen, I've got plenty. I am due for some more. I need some more. But it'll be a little way away yet. I've got other things that need to come first. One of them is actually my tattooist actually being in Australia, or me being in New Zealand with a booking date. Nadine, if you see this, I miss you. I am going to have to find a tattooist here. I just prefer Nadine's work. She costs more, but you pay for what you get, and she's worth every cent. It's actually not like a needles. Okay, so it's like if you get a knife, for example, a blunt knife, and just, or a neat, like just even a sewing needle, and run it over your skin, that's what it feels like. And it's no worse than sunburn. Just as it starts to get to the unbearable stage, they'll move. It's just natural. And everyone has a limit that they can get tattooed. So mine is around 4.5 hours I can stand at one time. Sarah, if I get to New Zealand, yes, I will be coming with enough money to get some work done on my ink. That is a given. Really, it's no different than a bad case of sunburn. And it's very good. Like I find it. So I started getting tattoos because I wanted to self-harm. So instead of self-harming, I started getting tattoos. So it's a very good release for your emotion. If you've got emotional pain and you're wanting physical pain, it's very good for that. Not that it's a lot of pain. Like it's not. It feels tight when you first get it done, and it feels like sunburn. But I honestly have no regrets with my ink. Oh, poor Nat. What do you mean if? Well, Sarah, there's getting Kenzie vaccinated properly so we can get in and out of the country is a good start. That's where we're starting. So you know it's happening if I'm working down those lines. It is. I love the sound of that buzz, that tattoo gun buzz. Oh my God. I so need ink. I wonder if I can get raw. No, I've asked him for a laptop for my birthday. Either a laptop or ink. Ink would be good. Could start Kenzie's tattoo. Oh, I would actually start my phoenix probably on my leg. I feel I should have one piece of my art at least on my leg. And my husband has said to me, no, Houdini is not allowed on my back. We've already been down that conversation. I have to, one of the pieces I will have to get is a thistle with the AIDS ribbon behind it, wrapped around it. I've got a tiny one somewhere to feed the fix. You just get a tiny one. Yeah, it's very therapeutic. I just found I got big. It's like my diamond painting canvases, they just got bigger and bigger. So do my tattoos. I have absolutely none that I regret, Natalie. I can honestly say I have absolutely none. They all mean something. They've all got special association with certain things. I always very much make sure it's something I want before I get inked. What is my next tattoo? It's either going to be rebirth or something smaller, depending on finances. It might be, like I said, I want to get a thistle with the AIDS ribbon wrapped around it for my brother-in-law. Yeah, it does. It just feels scratchy. Oh, I think that's beautiful, Sarah. I do have a breast cancer ribbon already. That sits on my right boob, and has my auntie's name underneath it with the day she died. So, and she died of breast cancer. Oh, what else? Yeah. I have many tattoos I want to get. I want to get some Celtic knotwork done, entwined through my back. I want to get a dragon with a rose on it. I want to get 2 dragons and a yin and yang. Oh, yeah, I do. No, honestly, no. It's actually quite the opposite, Natalie. Just saying. That it's yeah. I've got tattoos on both of my breasts, and I can honestly say it has never ever been kill worthy. Yeah, quite the opposite effect. Yeah, Monica on the other boob. I actually have an Egyptian ankh on my other one. It's a good idea, Sarah. Yeah, I can't wait to see that done, Chris. Oh, he calls me his tough tattoo chick, Natalie. That's what he calls me. He's not inked at all. Like, Rory doesn't have any ink. He reckons I have enough for both of us. I don't have enough for me yet, so I'm not quite sure how that works. But the only name I actually have tattooed on me is my Auntie Lynn's name. I actually don't have any other names tattooed on me anymore. I did have Jordan's name because under Jordan's was a unicorn, and it was a cover up. So his whole sleeve was to cover a little bit of unicorn. I know I should, but right at the top of my head, I can't think. Yeah, I love every one of mine. I've got communication. I've got this one, which is for Kenzie. It says communication is more than words. And I have a little dragon on the top of my arm, which was for her before I had her. Obviously, I have a whole sleeve for Jordan. It's still not finished. It's got to have his name in Gallifreyan written down the bottom yet. And some sugar lumps done, if I remember correctly. Oh, yep. Now I know. Probably one I should put. I did consider getting the PCOS one done, but I decided no. I have 2 ribbons on me. I have the breast cancer one, obviously, and I have the cervical cancer one. So I'm having trouble picking up my thing. On my back, I have butterflies. I have piglet. I have the words "as you wish." And I do need to finish my back at some stage. It's meant to be a memorial piece in the shape of an anchor with the 3 murals making up the anchor. So I need to finish that at some stage. But, I'm not dead yet, so there's plenty of time. Tattoos really aren't that bad. I've had Christian people tell me that I'm bad because I have them and I'm sacrilege to my body. And I said to them, even temples have glass windows, glass stained windows. And that's my stand. I love that I'm getting into some of the pinky colours now. Yeah, I think it might be purple. Natalie, I'll keep designing it for you. It's all good. Don't panic. Hi, Michelle. How are you tonight, lovely? No, Christopher. Look what they're doing to the freaking teenagers in Texas right now. Don't even get me started. It just fires me up. Trouble is here. Oh, you're back, Trina. Welcome back. Hello, Fee. Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I know. I'm seeing it. It's just escalating. It's getting out of hand. The governors all need to be shot, personally. That's cool, Chris. That's really cool. Oh, how rude of them to interfere with our time. It depends what you wanted, Sarah. We could probably work something out. Yeah, she is. Definitely. Big tip for me. Not being out of the house. No, exactly. Yeah. Does Chemist Warehouse not deliver to you guys? Just out of curiosity. Okay, that needs to be priming. How bloody rude of them. Seriously. Okay, yep, hubby is definitely asleep. I can hear the snoring. Oh, shit balls. Let's send my jewels flying. It looks like, if I look in the camera, it looks like I've got 3 different colours in there, but I actually don't. I only have 1 colour in there. How weird is that? Must be just the lighting. Natalie, I have friends who are transgender that live in Texas and who are literally scared right now. That's how I know. And it's very, very scary time for them. I have friends in Texas who are parents to trans children, and the kids are scared, the parents are scared. It is a very, very horrible time. Very, very. I should never have gotten escalated to that point where they're doing what they're doing, personally, but. Yeah, I do have a hitchhiker in there. I have a dumpster. Just need to pick him up. Yeah, he's at his destination. Oh, yeah, Kenzie's on one too, but I can get it delivered and sign for it at the door. But with COVID, probably not so beneficial. Yeah. Totally agree, Natalie. Totally agree. Tess, if I was close, I would sew, if is that? I would sew, get your meds and drop them off. Yeah. Mate, it does. It breaks me. Like, you guys want to see how bad it is? Go onto TikTok. Shit, you not. Go onto TikTok. Look up trans like people who are transgender, and watch what they're going through right now. It is horrible, and there is no need for it. We are all human beings. We all need to be treated with respect. And our body, our choices. You know, if people can fight for women's rights to having abortions, then they can bloody fight for these rights for these teenagers to make the choices that they need to make. And that's how I look at it. Hi, Irene. Oh, no, you can't, Tess. You can't. So this is the bottom section I'm working on, by the way, guys, is the last section of this row. And then I'm down to the next one. I'm almost a third of the way. I'm actually deciding to set up, because I would need to finish. I've got a few I'm going to be starting over the next few weeks. So I kind of need to have a few more than one going at the time. So I'm going to set up another table. So sometimes I'll film on my phone. Sometimes I'll film with the camera. It just depends on whether I'm working on Rebirth or whether I'm working on the TARDIS. Yeah, it does me too, Fee. But that, you know me. I'm like a dog with a bone with that one. We're humans. We have rights. We have rights to say what we want. My ancestors and your ancestors did not fight for people to tell us what to do with our bodies. They fought for freedom. It is 9:38 here, Irene, at night. I should have made me another Powerade though, because I'm thirsty. Yeah, me too, Natalie. We've had it. Like, I've been accused of being anti-vax because we chose to wait for Kenzie, because we wanted her allergies tested first, and yeah. It means that we haven't been able to come home for a holiday, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, you're up late, Tess. I do love this AB. Like, this is AB 858. Oh no, this is AB 550. Look how pretty it is. I love it. Oh, what? So it's just after lunchtime for you, Irene? Nice. So do you guys know that New Zealand is the first place in the world to get the sunlight every day? Gisborne, to be precise, gets the sunrise first every day. Natalie, I am normally a one kit at a time because it frustrates me and annoys me that I have like 2 on the go at the moment, and as of the 1st of April, I'll have 3. I know what you meant, love. So yeah. Wednesday. Oh, okay. It's Thursday. End of Thursday for me. So yeah, it does kind of bug me that I've got more than 1 on the go at the moment, but it's what it is. I know Sarah's waiting for me to get back to the TARDIS because she wants to work on hers at the same time. So yeah, it's Thursday, Tess, for us down here. See, I'm going to need more than that because there's more than those. Oh, yeah, I was thinking Wednesday was a bit thing. Yeah. I'll have 3, and then I've got to find something for Pride. I could probably get away with Rebirth for Pride, couldn't I, Christopher? Because it's rainbow coloured. Just saying. Hi, Carly. How are you, honey? Oh, I bet, Fee. It's something I've got to do a little bit every day. Yeah, no, New Zealand Gisborne, actually. The little township of Gisborne gets the sun first in New Zealand, and it moves up the east coast. Michelle, no magic. So what happened was the TARDIS got rolled up and put in the TARDIS to ship over from New Zealand to here, and I started Star Wars one that I did for hubby, and then when that finished, I went on to realism. And when realism arrived, once I was about a third of the way through realism when the TARDIS arrived, and yeah, it's kind of escalated. Nice. Yeah, I'm not slow. I just I don't know, I just prefer to finish one. Otherwise, I know you can get too excited by new kits coming. Yeah, I understand that one. I used to, in New Zealand, Kenzie used to go to her dad's, so I used to have the weekend free, and me and Glenda would sit up and literally we would just put something on TV and binge watch and diamond paint until the wee hours of the morning, until we felt like we couldn't diamond paint anymore, and then we'd go to bed, and then we'd wake up and we'd do it all over again. Like we'd go and get stuff for dinner and just carry on diamond painting. And that was what we did. Miss those days sometimes. Definitely miss her. June. So, Christopher, could I get away with, because I'm trying not to Could I get away with doing Rebirth because of the colours in it for Pride Month? Because, you know, it's transitioning as kind of like a rebirth, is my argument for that one. Let's see if I can get away with this one. Can I pull that argument off? You suppose so? I was thinking it would be a good idea. Oh, you definitely will, Natalie. You definitely will. You are a pushover, but you're my squishy bear. I literally, this is my second row, Michelle. I've been very, very slow compared to what I normally am. Trina, you rude, horrible people. I'm going to smack your ass. I don't swear at you like that. Like, seriously, girl. Wash your mouth out. That's worse than my F-bomb. Just saying. I think I've got faster now. I'm getting more confident with the multiplacer. Dare I say it to those of my supporters who supported me sticking to my guns, and I've let them down because I've gone to the dark side. Oh, I'm okay with it. If I've got to have at least 50% done, I'm okay with that. Because April is Rebirth not being touched at all. It's only a third done, so technically I still have 75% left. You didn't even try to help it. I know, right? Like, and they want new art from me, Christopher. Look what they're doing to me. Seriously. I know, Natalie. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I don't know if I'll ever get to 15, but I have moved up to 4. I'm still using a 3 on this, and I need to re-wax it because it's really driving me crazy. I go through a lot more wax now than I used to. Ah, see, Carly's got my back. Carly still loves me. All right, Sarah, take care, honey. Seeing your big squishy hugs. Well, I've just, honestly, it's easy. Look, feed what I've discovered. Okay. So this is my 3 on the pink one, and I have my 4 on the yellow one. So if I've got the 4, I'm using the yellow one. So I've actually found the 4 is just as easy, if not more, than the 3, which I kind of like. I don't know. It just feels nicer. I don't know why. Feels a little bit easier to use. I don't know why. See if we want to do that. You be a single poster trainer. You stick to your guns, girl. Don't let them take you to the dark side like they did to me. I'm enjoying 4. I must admit 4 is a very nice, comfortable one. Like this is the 4 one I've got on here at the moment. I don't know. It just feels like you pick them up and they're actually where they're meant to be, you know, kind of thing. I don't know what it is. and just sit nicer when you pick them up, I guess. Welcome back, Max. Good girl. I am a lot faster with single placing. Those who saw me doing realism know that I'm quite a machine when I'm single placing, but it's because I'm used to it. I am getting better with this one, I guess, because I have so many kits I need to get done this year. It's kind of why I've kind of gone to the dark side. Some of us have time limits, and I'm running out of time. Not enough hours in my day. Maybe, Fee. Also, middle. I like the middle ones better than I like the place. I don't like the plastic ones. They're too bendy. It's a Medicola. You're getting hot. It's all right. You get a haircut tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah, now I said the same thing too, Natalie. Said never, never, never would I pick up a multi-placer, and Jeannie sent me down a set of middle ones, and yeah, now look where I'm at. Ugh. Really? It's nearing 100. Oh my goodness. So is my TikTok actually. It's nearing 100. I was kind of surprised when I saw that this morning. Awesome, Max. Congratulations, honey. That is fantastic. Well done. Not an easy thing to do. Like, seriously, we know. We know. You better not, Cola, have just been sick in my studio when the back door is wide open. Wait, what are you doing? Okay, I'm just be back. I'm going to make sure that back door is open because she is farting, and I know where that leads to. Come on. And you can fix it. Out the back door. No, you've just been sick in my studio. I'm not feeding you Cola right now. That's why that's don't eat pork. I am not feeding you. Sorry guys, Cola's just been sick in my studio, so I'm just gonna clean it up. Oh. Don't scratch my carpet. Oh, right, one vomit cleaned up. I can give it to you if you want it, Carly. sorry, I was cleaning up dog vomit. Hang on a second, I'll get it for you. I think this is it. Oh no, yuck. Yeah, no, I was trying to dog vomit. Yuck. Oh, you already found it. You are so super fast, Carly. Oh, you did too. There you go. I do. You should have seen me today, Trina, when I was in a meeting with Stacey and Angie, and they were watching me clean my stove. In my bathroom. And then I was on the phone to Jenny, and I was bum scooting along the floor, cleaning this, the skirting boards around the edge of the walls and the floor. I was doing the boot scooting boogie on my bum. Cleaning all the lower parts of my walls and the skirting boards. Oh, bless your bum, Carly. Love you, sunshine. I swore I'd never have TikTok. My husband's pissing himself laughing because I was so anti the kids having TikTok, and now and now I've got it. The things we do, I tell you. She used to, Natalie. More so now. She tries to put her head through the walls if she's having a bad day, but we haven't had that for a month now, so it's been good. Trina, I had a house cleaner, but they seem to have just vanished. They just stopped coming. So, yeah, not answering phones, nothing. So it's back to doing it myself. I don't allow Kenzie to have markers in her room, to be honest, as a precaution, because I know what she gets very, when she's in the mood to draw, she will draw on whatever she can find. So we do have to be a little bit careful, but she's got better over the years. Yeah, just stopped coming. Like, seriously, it's like, it's not that we didn't pay or anything. They just stopped coming. Oh, you know what? I hear you. Trina, I'm literally, by the end of the week, I'm exhausted, and it would be nice if I could have one come in. They were coming in once a fortnight, and they'd do things just like, she'd wipe the skirtings, she would wipe the windows, she would vacuum and mop my floors, she would freshen up Kenzie's room, and it was great. And then she just stopped coming, and she was a little, it was, okay. Once we got them staying out of my studio, it was fine. Having them in my studio was not good. They keep sucking up my drills. Yeah. I'll get off this live in half an hour, and I will literally go and put my dishes on and clean my kitchen for the start tomorrow. Put the rubbish out, feed the animals, get Kenzie's lunch made for tomorrow. Thank God tomorrow's Friday. Because Saturday morning is I don't have to get out of bed. Kenzie gets up and she comes and snuggles in bed with me, which is really, really cool. It was really helpful. Like having cleaners was just really, really helpful. But yeah, they just stopped coming. It was literally like only 2 hours a fortnight. It wasn't exactly huge. My house is not big. And it's not dirty. So, like, it's not like they had lots to do. My gardener has more work to do than they do. But, yeah. I wish I got her full name and her contact details because it was through a company. So I'm wondering if the company's gone bust. Because if I'd known, I would have just reached out to her and said, would you like some work privately? Oh, that didn't work in my favor. I pushed it too hard. Yeah. And she's a little retiree lady, but she did a good job. She's very, very thorough. Maybe she'll knock on my door. I did, like the last time I had cleaner in was 2.5 weeks ago, and it wasn't my usual cleaner either. It was somebody else. So I don't like lots of strangers in my house, so I prefer to have the same person day in and day out. Like, yeah, same person coming often, all the time, because then you get to know them, you build up a rapport with them. They know what you like and how you like things, and get in there. I didn't put that one in properly. Maybe. Oh, yeah, that wouldn't have been. Sorry, you guys had a sandstorm. I tell you what, my gardener better show up tomorrow, because God help him if he doesn't. I will be looking for it. I will carry on looking for another one. Decided to give this guy a second chance, and he just. So if he screws me around tomorrow, that will be his last chance. Oh, didn't need to. I'm just like, things get busy. I've got therapies with Kenzie. I've got appointments for Kenzie and myself, work. And then, those who are mums and wives, you get it. You also got mum duty and wife duty. And it amazes me how some of these women do it single-handedly without batting an eyelid. Oh, and I've also got to hang out Rory's work uniform. How's this occurring? Really? Seriously, Carly? Is that what they're offering you? Oh my goodness. No, there isn't, Natalie, definitely. People are lazy, Christopher. That's what it is. You just can't find good help these days. That's all right. So I've just been getting myself into routine and that helps. But I just find that by the weekend I'm knackered. I need to lay in. Oh, I wouldn't bother either, Carly. Trina, that I swear they're socks. Don't look in the deep freeze. It's safe because the only thing that's in the deep freeze right now is peas and corn, some frozen watermelon, and ice blocks. So we're good. Or maybe a bottle of frozen milk for emergencies. The other deep freeze, maybe. There might be a different story. Oh, it's so hot. Oh, it is so muggy. Like, it really, really is. I thought New Zealand got muggy. But it's nothing compared to Melbourne. Whew. Jenny wants me to move to Queensland. I don't think so. My poor body won't cope with the heat. Oh, yeah. My hair does that all the time. That's why I wear it back. All right. What I might do is I might change to my phone and talk to you guys from there because I really need to get out of this heat because I'm starting to itch, which means never a good sign. I'm going to change to the, cover that back up. And what I say, guys, always, always cover your diamond paintings. And if you don't have cover minders, you find the nearest things that you'll weigh it down. And I do have cover minders. I just couldn't be asked farting around with them. Okay, let me just. Oh, yeah, there you go. I'm just going to mute this for a minute and turn the sound down. You're going to get me on the phone. That's better. Yeah, you don't want to see those faces, love. I'll remove that one. We'll go for a little walk, see, for the last hour. So if I knocked myself out of the stream. Dumb as I am. So let me take you on a little walk. This I keep because you know when you're on your phone and you double tap it and you turn it around to turn the camera around, and this isn't like that. This is my messy kitchen at the moment. My poor husband asleep. There's Pud Pud. Is it hi? It's not dinner time yet. Almost. Yeah, Becky's. Oh, she's been sick out here too. So, yeah. Christopher. So now I know to change my camera around, I have to go into here and change the camera around. I knew this. So let me show you guys what I've been working on. So these are all my plants. So this is my lettuces. It's my sweet basil. That's my chives. That's parsley, thyme, and something else I don't know. In here, which you guys can't see because it's dark, I have violets and pansies because they stop ants eating your plants and stuff. So we go over here. We have, this is broccoli. And this is Brussels sprouts because Rory likes Brussels sprouts. So in here is where my lettuces are going. I've got potatoes in there. And I have parsley growing down there. Yay! So this is like, I have to be careful because it's, so this is where my herbs are actually going. Is all in here because it's on an angle. So I'm just going to do around the edges with the herbs and then fill it with flowers in the middle. So that's my mix to go in it. And I'm not a gardener, guys. So like, I literally hacked my irises back. Okay, so we will turn this back around so you guys can see my ugly mush. Here we go. And I'm going to steal one of my husband's cigarettes so I don't have to roll one. Boom. So yeah, it's a lot cooler outside. It's like still 25 degrees here. It's so freaking hot. Thanks, guys. I'm not a gardener. I can do a small veggie patch and I can do a herb garden, and that's probably my limit. I've got 6 lettuces to plant because hubby got a 6-pack. This is my new 6-pack is my lettuces. Yeah, I love fresh herbs. I love cooking with fresh herbs. It's stop so you guys aren't looking out my nostril. Yeah. So it's, yeah, so like it's 10:15 at night. Oh, it's almost a full moon, I think. So yeah. Look, we had seedlings growing, like we got little seeds. Kenzie and I, she planted them and they were growing. And then it got really, really hot and really, really dry. And no matter how much watering we did, we couldn't rescue them and they just died. So this is me replacing her plants. Full moon tomorrow. Yeah, I figured it was getting close. My hands were black after I'd been in the garden. That's why hubby was telling me to wash my hands earlier. Oh, okay. So to stop bugs eating your plants, Erin, you put pansies, violets, or marigolds in the middle, or a mix of both. And that they all go to that rather than, and because it kills them. So it stops the bugs actually getting into your veggie garden. So I've got violets to go in front of that one and pansies to go in that one, but I like marigolds in the middle. So I do not have nits. I just have hives in my head and I'm itchy. Oh, I do need to find some swan plants because I like monarch butterflies and I like to have them around. I love old English gardens with all the bees and the flowers and the butterflies and that, but I wouldn't want to maintain one because it would drive me crazy. Oh, you planted them for the swallowtails? Yeah, birds don't. We get the doves. We had one that was fairly game. Mm, I would have had strawberry. I can't eat either, sadly, because they're a nightshade and I can't eat them. It ups my. Are you got an old English garden? Oh no, it's not. It's not. It ups my histamine level, so I can't have tomatoes and I can't have strawberries. So I did bring home some black grapes from the supermarket though. So yeah, and we're back on food again. I could this is my sweet basil. It smells so good. And I use this in my bowl. I use fresh basil in my bolognese. And I like parsley in my potatoes. Oh, yum, yum. Just eat it. Yum, yum, yum. I'm not meant to eat herbs, but fresh herbs out of my garden. It's like, yes, not giving up my herbs. I've had to give up so much else. So you guys excited about all the Josephine Walls coming? Hopefully, or especially the Zodiac series. It's just amazing. Uh, oh, nice. Oh, like seriously, I'd be there with, I need to come visit you with my camera and just sit there. That would be like super exciting with my zoom lens camera, with my big zoom lens on. Yeah, me too, guys. Me too. Won't want too many. Unless someone gifts it to you, Carly. If someone buys it for you as a gift, we can send it. Just saying. Ah, well, Natalie. I've never owned a deck. I'm never going to own a deck. I have personal reasons why I've never bought from deck. Um, and just the things I hear I don't like. So yeah, do both and compare. That's a good idea. Yeah, to get it actually up on for them to see it, yes. So like Angie could buy it, for example. I want them all, but I've promised my daughter if she does rebirth, one of the older stepgirls, if she does rebirth, then yeah, I will send them to her one at a time, starting with Pisces because that's her birth sign. Well, I know which is one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Their product is great. Can't dispute their product. I do dispute them cropping their the artist's work though. Um, yes, Carly, that's correct. Ah, Carly's got a way around things. Yeah, I always go in customer service. Like when I looked at who was going to supply my art, I ordered from Jenny happened to be the first, and I was very impressed with the service I got. And I was she had no idea I was an artist when I was stalking her. Ah, I know who you mean. Yep. I can't think of the name, but I know who you mean. It starts with B. It's on the tip of my tongue. If you can read it, let me know. For me, customer service is a big thing. Like, I don't do bad customer service. God knows you guys have been hearing me rant about my gardener all day. It's different if it's like the dog groomer was meant to come yesterday. She popped her stitches, so that was kind of an emergency. So yeah, Diamond Painting Deutschland have the rights for the EU. I don't know how DAC got around it. I can't answer that one. I don't know their policies. Yeah, yeah. I'm going to take you guys inside so I can make me a drink because I'm thirsty. I didn't make me a Powerade before I started. Yeah, Natalie. Don't even get me started. I've already ranted about that today in a meeting. Yeah, probably. Oh, Michelle, see, I've been here 7 months and I still haven't seen a kangaroo and I haven't seen a koala. I haven't seen a snake, which I'm happy about, and I haven't seen any big spiders either, which I'm super happy about. So, but I do live in the city, so I know. But I do plan to go over the school holidays. I'm taking time off. Going to take Kenzie to a couple of the zoos. Yeah, I understand that one, Sarah. Oh, no, no, no. My house gets pest sprayed. I don't like spiders. I have arachnophobia. I don't even like little ones. I knew what you meant. Yeah, no, nope, 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 nope. We have fly spray outside so that if we see spiders anywhere, in the gazebo, they get sprayed straight away. And I spray the doorways to my house and stuff. So sorry, guys, I was thirsty. It's like a loop, a big fat loop. My grapes in the fridge. I need to check my pills too. Just so you know, that grape was not a sweet one. Neither was that one. Oh, I can't wait to take you to them. I'm hoping to have saved up enough to have got her a little point and shoot camera. so I can get her taking some photos, because then that will free me up and let me take photos as well. We've got a membership with the Melbourne Zoo, so we can get them for free. We just got our latest zoo thing. It's quite cool because I'm actually seeing all the some of the endangered animals. These are the Asian elephants, and you can tell because they've got the small ears. Oh, got hippos. Think about hippos. Oh, it's beautiful photography. Oh, calling all photographers. The Zoo's Victoria Members Calendar competition is now open for submissions. Oh, I might have to go sooner than I think. Page 10, here we go. Entries are now open for the 2023 Zoo's Victoria calendar. Send through your best animal photos taken at Melbourne Zoo or Werribee. Ooh. Entries closed 31st of May. No, we're not going to April, so it counts me out for this year, but maybe next year. Sarah, if you're a hippo, I hate think what I am. No, it's to be honest, all the myth that we heard about Aussie, forget it. Like, I haven't seen. We get flies, but no more than what we got on the farm. Oh, Michelle, whereabouts do you live? Oh my gosh, it's 10:30 already. Yeah. To Emerald City. I haven't found the yellow brick road yet, Christopher. Yeah. Well, guys, it's 10:30. We've done 2 hours of live, and it's that time of the evening where I bid you guys adieu. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in and keeping me company this evening. We got up to a little bit of mischief, which was fun. Yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow morning, and then again tomorrow night. Jenny won't be on at all tomorrow. She's got stuff to do. So yeah, I am going to go and feed these animals that are following me around from room to room wanting their food, and then I'll probably hit the hay myself. It's all right, Sarah. It's fine. All right, guys. See you all later. Have a great evening. Much love to everybody, and bless your bums. See you in the morning. See you guys.